What's going on, everybody? How are you? Lord PeteyTV here to talk to you all about this really interesting game that just came out. Now, as many people know, I end up playing mostly World of Warcraft, but every so often I end up playing other games, and especially this one, I had to pick it up. People on my channel were like, "You got to pick it up. You got to play it." I was like, "All right, well, we'll see how it goes." We'll end up playing it. We ended up playing Helldivers 2. So Helldivers 2 is a very interesting game. And I think that the most interesting part about Helldivers 2 is that it's a lot more fun playing with more people. Now, let's just take a second and we'll kind of talk about it. First of all, make sure you hit that subscribe button here so you can listen to every single time we end up getting some new type of news and new thing that's coming out. As always, I apologize. My son is actually in the background, so I'm trying to get this done early for everybody so they can see this information. Helldivers 2, ended up playing it last night for about 5-6 hours. I really lost time because I wanted to keep playing it. It gave me this feeling of progression while having fun with my friends. And on top of that, it almost felt like a first-person shooter. Well, I wouldn't say it's a third-person shooter. It gave me like the third-person shooter vibes, very similar to how Deep Rock Galactic is. So Deep Rock Galactic, they end up giving you objectives to complete during your self-mining. This is very similar to that. We end up getting sent to a planet. We end up having to defeat the planet or whatever problems on that planet. And then you're awarded medals. When you get more medals, you can end up spending them to get better weapons and other things. You can also, you get more credits so that you can, you get like more credits to allow you to buy more stratagems, which I'll get to that in a second. So you have these multiple different avenues of being able to defeat the bugs or the robots, whichever which way. So I think that makes it really more interesting. Now, the thing with it all is that when it comes to playing the game, it is more fun with friends. Friendly Fire is always active. It is in early development, and we all know that, but it is a fantastic game, and I don't think it really matters, because I think that they're going to end up coming from something a lot more enjoyable in the future. I don't know why my kid is screaming, and I apologize. He's probably playing with his new toys that he got. So anyway, so the stratagems, the way you end up using them, you end up having to use different keystrokes. Once you end up using those keystrokes, you can throw the stratagem, drop pod drops, you get the item, or if it's an ability, an attack ability, use the stratagem, throw it, and then the ability occurs at that point. I thought that was really cool. I thought that made the feeling of being able to do something big and being important work. And I liked that, and I thought that was cool. I like the leveling system. You level, your character levels up and gets stronger. Physically being able to shoot stuff and things stronger that way. But at the same time, you have the ability to get different weapons, and you have to get that through the medals, which means completing the missions. The more requirements throughout the mission, the more medals you get. Also equates to how much XP you get, how much credits you get. So that's a really cool system there. There's also samples that are on the planet. The more samples you pick up, the more you can modify your ship to make that helpful to you to make things stronger. So when you upgrade the ship, it actually works with different stratagems, like the hangar stuff for the ship will help you with your plane maneuvers. There's a medical one which will help you with your drop pods and stuff like that. So like you have those options to kind of go back and forth, which is really cool. The guns, they feel unique. Each one feels special. They all don't feel kind of blah and the same. You have your sidearm, you have your your regular straight your assault rifle, machine gun, shotgun, whatever you want, and then you can call down your specialty weapon like your assault rifles, not assault rifles, I'm sorry, sniper rifles, your LMGs, your things like that. I call down my, minigun, grab it, have it on my back. When I see the big bugs come, pull that bad boy out and I shoot away. I was able to get a pulse rifle on the field. I ended up grabbing it, picking it up, using that on the bugs. Poof! The amount of armor piercing that thing's got, it's crazy. I love it. I think that that's really cool. I didn't like that I couldn't change my keybinds. I'm so used to playing keybinds in a certain way that I would have changed most of my keybinds to be something that was more useful for me. So that was something that I was kind of like a little sad about, but I ended up understanding, and I ended up, I'll figure that out later. But overall, the game really has this really, really enjoyable feel to it. And it took me a little bit longer to pick it up than normal because I saw so many people playing it. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. I had a couple of objectives I needed to do in Warcraft, so I was like, you know what? Do I really need to do this now? I don't know. I'm going to have to figure this out. So I kind of played around with it. I kind of worked with it there. And in the end, I really, really enjoyed it. So I think that that is a positive notion there. And I think that that's going to be, a good thing to have. So overall, when it comes down to everything going on with Helldivers 2, the cosmetics they're fun. You don't need them, but they're fun. So I think that there's a lot of really, really interesting and fun things that people are going to be able to do with playing with this game. And I think it's going to be, one of those games that it's going to have a really, really quick peak popularity because it's in early access. And I think that it'll peak again once it goes into full access. I'm pretty sure that it's not right now. It's not in regular. I think it's still in early access, but it's definitely fun. I'm actually opening it up now to take a look, just so I can give you all the correct information. But yeah, I thought it was, like I said, it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It is not in early access. My apologies. So yeah, I would say it is definitely something to do, to play, and enjoy. And most of my Steam friends already have it, which is pretty crazy and pretty funny. So we'll see how it goes. So all right, love you all. Dream big, keep gaming. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Enjoy yourselves. I'm gonna let the rest of this video play out a little bit, so you can see a little more of the game. So please enjoy that. Please make sure you use, go to our merch. Please pick it up to support the channel. Sub to our and Rogue Energy drinks for for all of your your gaming needs. You get discounts there for camera. That you're gonna have a camera there soon. They have really cool gamer glasses that really, really are effective. Rogue Energy drinks, which we use to drink all the time. So sounds great. Love you all. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye, everybody. And we tried a harder mission. Oof. Really is hard. Dak, you coming? New mag. And do you have an ability called stratagems, which it's like call downs from your ship? Dude, they're so cool. What is that?
It's a treasure.
Treasure?
Yeah, it contains a bunch of weird stuff. Metals, cash.
Cool.
Some other shit.
Some extra stems. Boom! Mission at 30 minutes remaining. That's a big group of bugs. I feel like the thing that you have to remember is like you always have to cover your buddies. Apparently, also, Cub said he's got like level 50 buddies already who are max level.
No pain, no freedom. Bug outpost. Requesting orbital strike. Orbital strike incoming.
Oh shit, that bounced back.
Mag's empty. New mag.
I don't think that closed it. Nice. I have no more grenades.
New mag.
Resupply.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can call in a resupply. I think, is the resupply like combined between the two of us?
I don't know. Do you have a 3-minute cooldown on yours?
Yeah. Boom. There are bugs behind us, but they're far.
Main objective near your position.
This way.
Yep, yep, yep. Don't try not to engage until I get there. I could probably. I got the cannon.
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Mag's empty. Freedom. I am the tyranny of one. The extraction shuttle awaits you at the west. Not today! How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Reloading.
Mag's empty.
There we go. I do like that it doesn't give you an actual number count. We can walk straight through this thing. It probably has bug holes in it. And then, where's our extraction? To the left. Up to you.
Oh, let's go get the bug.
Alright. Where is this? Dak, it's good. I think we got it.
Hey,
I am almost out of rounds. Never mind. I still found some. Whoop.
Bug tunnel breach! Last reload! Calling down supply!
Resupply coming down. Oof.
New mag.
All right. Let's get out of here. It's 9:30.
Calling in extraction.
All right.
Pelican 1 returning to extraction point. Please
2
ensure you're
minutes.
inside the extraction radius.
Requesting sentry.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
the fuck? Oh, my third.
Copy back.
Calling in reinforcements! ETA T-minus 1 minute. Got a sample.
Reloading.
Any more samples?
Seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Yeah.
Pelican 1 landing in progress. Pelican 1 extraction complete. Pelican 1
All right.
beginning ascent.
So, Tristan is on his way to bed. I